And it says we're live. All right, you guys. Here to kick it off. It is Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Actually starting on time right now. This is pretty epic for us right now. Welcome to the RC Drift Talk Show. Apparently, we're still looking for a name. So if you have ideas, hit us up. We talk about RC Drift stuff all the time. We've got our buddy here, Sean, from Texas, here in the chat with us, here in the stream. We got Jake, we've got DJ, and we're missing a Logan, because Logan is working.
I'm filling in for Logan. I'll be drinking enough of it.
So really quickly here, we're going to kick it off with calendar events really easily. We just had our Oregon round number 2 STC series last weekend. You're looking at what number? First place, and what did DJ get? Second place?
DJ got second. Yep. In round 1, DJ got first. I got second. But since DJ got TQ last round, he is 2 points ahead of me for the series right now. So it's going to be a close one.
And TQ is 2 points or 1 point now?
Yeah, TQ is 2 points this year. So it is very important to get TQ.
Yeah, we got a hot dog in MIA.
Yeah.
I can put a hot dog gif in his.
Yeah.
Anyways, so our next event isn't until May 9th. It'll be an interesting thing because the boys will be streaming by themselves. I will not be there.
Yeah.
Nor will I be here next week. So it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. We'll see how they do. They'll probably do fine. The last time I was gone, it was the D-Styles stream.
Yeah.
So I think I was watching it on the plane while I was going.
we might do a live Tandem Tuesday just to kind of get a rundown of the camera system.
I still need to send you the link to the video.
Oh yeah, send us the video. Yeah.
Okay. Beyond that, we know that round number 2 for Garage RC, so East Texas region, is coming up this Saturday. This Saturday? Is it Saturday?
You're right.
Right on. Do you have any details you want to share about that, Sean?
Other than we want as many competitors as we can get. That's a pretty hotly contested region. We have Overdose driver, Shibata driver, last time Junior RCO showed up, and I mean even the non-sponsored people. I mean, just the talent level is up there. The great thing about this particular region, and it's really true of all of them in Texas, anybody can win. There is nobody that's walking in there that is just going to guaranteed be walking away with either a trophy or even getting on the podium whatsoever, or being a top qualifier. It's just not a given. So it makes things very interesting.
I love that. That's really cool.
Yeah, a lot of the Texas drivers are pretty top notch.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I like to think so.
I think that's an interesting comment too, because like Jake was saying that same exact thing right before our competition started. It's like he can't just not try. Like, yeah, everyone is fighting now.
I love it. It's honestly like everyone is getting so good, so it's like anybody can win it.
Yeah, there's just I remember some of the years ago, some of the earlier competitions that weren't SDC, and it was just like, if you could run away from somebody, you were going to win. And it's just not like that. I mean, there is no just run away from people. Everybody is fast. And I hesitate to use that word, but the driving and angle and line are so good that everybody keeps up, I guess is the best way to say that.
Well, that's good. I mean, the whole community is, on the same page as far as just, skill level. So that's amazing, creates for some really good battles.
Yeah, it'll be really cool to see what happens at Worlds this year too.
Yeah.
And the regional battles, right? That'll be an interesting thing. Like,
when do we start guessing at what chassis is going to win Worlds?
I mean, wait. Do you want to look at the chart right now, or do we want to wait? If you didn't notice on the Super G page, which it's been a while since I posted on that page, but I did a poll for the question was phrased, "What are you driving this season?" And then apparently I didn't clarify it, and you could vote more than once. So There's a few people on there that voted multiple times. Jake, Judd, looking at you. So, if you see it there, don't worry about it. I'm not taking any new data on it now because I already have it into a pie chart. We've got a chart, so we'll look at that soon enough. But, hey, I'm free to swap chassis between rounds. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's fair.
I want to do a comp where you have to battle someone, but then you have to like switch radios before you battle them. So you're battling with each other's cars so you're never driving your car, or you're always driving somebody else's car. If you win the battle, then the next person you battle, you have to drive their car.
I would feel there'd have to be like a minimum standard though, right?
What? Figure it out, dude.
Figure it out. Okay, so you're telling me that I'm gonna go qualify with like this or battle with this right out of the box RMX4 Pro.
Yeah, and then the next car you're driving something else.
I got worse for you guys. Who here has driven Ryo Ishii's car?
Not me.
I have.
Yep.
And it is absolute chaos. I love it.
It's
but
insane. It's insane.
And if Jason Ragasa's in here at Bullet Tour, Texas, when he was here, I remember he was driving it right before me and shaking his head, and he hands it to me, and of course I just proceed to understeer right into a wall, and I'm like, wow, it's a different way of thinking. It's like the car's fast, but it's chaotic, and the brain really you need to reel it in versus make it flick. It was the oddest thing, but once you could get yourself trained to think like that, it's an interesting proposition.
Have you driven Junta's car?
Yes, I drove his RR car there, and that thing drove like a dream.
Yeah.
It was my ideal RR golem, and I tuned mine exactly like it.
Yeah.
So wait, when you say chaotic and reel it in, like there's a lot of driver interaction, or is it just
there's not a lot of gyro. There's not any interference with what the car is going to do. So when you want it to pull the trigger, it's going sideways. You catch it.
Yeah.
It's the best way I can explain it. And so much grip in the way the front end's set up. If you're not aggressive with it, it just grossly understeers.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like, loose, but understeers.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Okay. That's the way that car was set up at that time, at least at Bullet Tour. But I mean, it was, and I watched him drive it right afterwards. So it's not like he pulled a switcheroo and switched out, channels or something, radios like Sanwa that I run has different, R modes. He didn't even do that. He just took it and started driving it. So that's just his regimen. It seems like it's very low gyro gain. He runs a very old school gyro, and I think at the time it was a KO Propo servo that he was running.
He was running Dias and then a KO Popro version.
Yeah, and I mean that's his jam.
Yo, Vito, what's up?
What's up, Vito?
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I need to stop saying that.
Dow, you are on, dude. Me and you. We're gonna swap radios.
At Worlds, can I see that? Do that at Worlds.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do a fantasy battle, dude.
Here you go, Albert's chiming in. Rio's setup is closest you can get to the scale translation of 110 to 1:1.
Yeah,
that's cool. Because of like
I'm trying to read through these comments, man, they come in fast.
they do. Yeah, I just kind of ignore them and pop in every once in a while. The chat will get rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's kind of like it changes your mindset after driving those cars. You're just like, man, my car's a long way off from that. Like, it's kind of crazy.
And it's really polarized, I think. It's there's people will drive my car and hate it. I love it. I mean, I was driving with Victor Ho this last Sunday, and he drove my car and he's like, it's too nervous here. And I'm like, I get down with it though.
That's the thing, yeah.
For sure. Like out of us right now on screen, I don't know about Sean though. I know that Jake's car to me feels like a brick. DJ's car, oh, I think DJ's car is a little bit more live than my car is.
DJ's car is terrible.
Yeah, dude, Jake's car is terrible, dude.
I literally drove DJ's car and I was like, "What? How are you so smooth? Like this makes no sense."
And it's the fact that he's been doing this like for the entire time of his 3 years in drift, right?
Somehow DJ made his overdose drive like an MST.
Yeah.
Chill, simmer down.
Yeah, whoa.
We don't need anyone to hear that one.
Just joking.
And then Kenny's car
I
on
know.
Team PDX. Oh my gosh, I don't know how Kenny drives his car.
Dude, no, Kenny's is way more dialed than it has ever been. Like Kenny's car has always been absolute trash, and somehow he can just wheel it. But this car is like locked in, it's dialed. He's an animal.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it handled.
Well, he's on MC3 now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's kind of a mix-up. He was running Hikaru's RCDC tune the whole front end for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of like did a little bit like what I do, and so he's kind of mirrored like kind of a little bit of both. But it drives really good. But it's a little bit more like too snappy, too aggressive for my liking. But
some people like that,
exactly, can he drive it? Yeah.
and he can drive it good. Like,
Yeah.
so let me pop this in chat here. I'm just gonna throw the Discord link in.
MST did miss out, dude. They fucked up. Oh, they messed up. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. If you haven't joined Discord yet, it's a fun place to be. We do roast your rigs. We do chassis features. There's a this or that thing that no one's commented in, so I don't know if we're going to do any of those today. And if you have any videos, like actual personal videos, not from Instagram, but like actual videos from your phone, you can post them in the top RC drift videos of the week, and we'll try to feature them there.
Also, let's roast your workbench too. Don't forget to post that.
The last post was in March 5th of that.
Of the workbench?
Yeah. Anyways, we've got quite a bit of roasting to do too, like because we didn't touch like a lot of it last week, so because of the Torres brothers wanting to do the videos. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. That was fun.
You guys got a lot of energy. I don't know that I can keep up with that. I actually messaged Anthony. It's like, wow.
Jersey boys, dude. They are piped up.
I definitely went out there and party with those guys.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I know.
That's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to it. So we're going to talk about you, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're at, where you come from, how you came to be in this hobby, and we'll kind of go from there.
Up to
I'll
speed.
try the short version. So I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas, a little beach town, less than 350,000 people. I'm one of the co-proprietors of Drift Lounge Corpus Christi. So it's a J-tile track. Pretty good size. I don't know the square footage, but I think we used 16 boxes of J-tile. Anybody can do the math on that. And also here in town, we actually have 2 tracks. Jet Davis Parts is my sponsor actually for 2026. And he has a J-tile track and a loft. So you can literally go there and buy stuff for your real car and take your scale car upstairs to the loft or use one of their loaner cars and do some laps. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool. I didn't know you had a track. I follow him on Instagram and Facebook, so that's cool.
Yeah, I think JDRC is kind of their work in progress thing, but they want to make like scale stuff. I mean, like literally he's making turns and stuff, trying to make it translate from a real track.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up a picture here. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot more hard because usually Logan's doing all the talking.
Well, keep rolling. Keep rolling. More history. Keep on going. How'd you get into it? All that.
I got into it into the 2-wheel drive stuff. I transitioned from 4-wheel drive. It was a guy named Jamie Renner and I. here in town that we drifted on asphalt with 4-wheel drives, and we were trying to get people into it. And so we were taking really nice bodied TTO2s and all kinds of stuff, and we were lining them up, and Jamie had all these little scale accessories, tons of wheels, and we set it up to where it looked like there was a lot of people. And it was a nice place because it's one of those old school buildings that sits atop its own parking garage. So it's asphalt treated, so super slick on hard as nails tires, whatever we got from eBay or what have you. And so, we started doing that. And then our local hobby shop, there was a guy at the time who was a manager. He decided he was going to buy a rear drive car. And these were just coming into vogue. And I was like, okay, that's going to be my future car, because I knew he was going to hate it. He had no patience. So it was a RMX 2.0 S kit, and him and the guys at the shop put it together, and they put all the electronics in it. It was horrible. The best thing I can, or I guess the only nice thing I can say about it, is none of the screws were stripped. Okay, It was competently assembled in that manner, but everything was off, and the system was a Castle Mamba X, I think.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Four-hole.
Wow.
800K. It was something that's like, you don't use that, okay?
Yeah, it tells me everything I need to know.
If you're really thirsty, going to your local fire hydrant and opening it. I mean, there's no control on that. So it's great for bashers, but Mama Max Pro or the X, I forget which it was, but it was way wrong. And a Spectrum DX5 radio, and none of that was cutting it. And I made it to Stan Shrek that's out there. He's doing the real drift thing, but he had a place called RC Garage, not to be confused with Garage RC, back in Houston. So from Corpus Christi to Houston, from where he was, that was almost 4 hours. So if I wanted to go drive, I went to his track. Wow. And of course, the guys that were there, I'm just getting left behind, and my car, I'm just white knuckling it. And of course, everything is wrong with it, but so many people that are in the scene today. I mentioned Victor Ho earlier, Charlie Monroe, Shibata driver, Andrew Tran, Andrew Mendez. There's a bunch of people I'm sure I'm leaving out, but they literally sat down and helped me rebuild shocks, and they helped me along with it. It's really cool to get to compete with those guys today. And I'm still learning stuff. That learning never stops, but that's really how I got into it. And then later on, after the MST, I decided, well, let me try something else once I felt I had the hang of the car. And so it was a Whitey 2R at the same time as an Overdose Golem. And so those were the two that I played with. And then an MC1, quickly, that kit came into my possession, and the Whitey 2R was cannibalized for that.
Nice. Good call on that.
So I guess with that, did you do if MC1, then it was 4 gear. So never mind. You had to find a gear, an idler gear.
Yep.
When it was either 3 or 4 gear, you had to make a choice.
The R-Trans was only 3 gear?
Yeah.
The rear motor.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah. I remember because we started with Whitey 2S's, and we just flipped the gearbox and ran 4 gear rear motor for a little while. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's when you had to reverse the motor.
Yeah, that's how I was like, wait, how do we do that?
Yeah, I still have weird intuitions or feelings about that.
Yeah.
How so?
Well, okay. So if you're flipping the rotation of the motor, right? Our cans have timing, but it's directional, right? So if you flip the motor direction, your timing becomes reversed, I think. And then it becomes weird. So it's like your normal timing, if you have 20 degrees on your can, then it's like you're retarding that timing that much more, going the other way. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, It's not a thing anymore. We have sandwich transmissions. We can flip the motors. We can do whatever we need to without having to deal with that. So that's in the past. I don't need to go back to those days.
It's fun to go and revisit old chassis and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
just to see, knowing what we know now, getting like a YD2S or something. It's like, oh, look at how I have the front end set up. Let me see what I can do with that now and see how that performs. I think it's interesting to go back and revisit for those that have the bandwidth for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have you gone back to an old chassis to revisit your ideas that you have now? I regret selling my FMX because I think I could do that so much better today than I could 5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, just the knowledge is out there. When I first started, there was nothing. There was no drift talk. There was no. You would get stuff from overseas, but it was really, ooh, look at the pretty body shells and look at all the parts. But tuning, there wasn't anything like that.
Yeah, we just have to figure it out.
Yeah, I've revisited a couple of things. I really want to go back to an SX3 and play with that, but I actually have started with an MC1, just kind of messing with it, but I haven't actually put the car down on the track yet. And I was looking at it going, let me see what I can do with this. So
Chuck has a really funny comment here. I wonder if anyone can make a Red Cat RDS work great with community knowledge currently. It's already been done.
No, yeah.
Those aren't bad cars at all.
No, they're good. We have one as a rental at the track, and it's a really good car. It drives really good.
I mean, that's not really okay. It's got a Red Cat brand name, but if I understand the history correctly, and I'm sure somebody can correct me, the entire design was Tandem RC, right? The proprietor of that track actually spent a lot of time putting together a car, and Red Cat just pretty much came up with the parts and his specs. That's my understanding of how that car works.
Wow.
I think if they did a little bit more choice, specialized choices in the ball cups and the rod ends and stuff like that, it would have been a lot better chassis of what it came out with.
Yeah, and I think changing some of the design on how just the overall chassis looks too, the deck design, and then the front bulkhead where it's got that weird handle on it, it's just why?
I mean, steering rack to steering rack, I'd probably go for the RDS steering rack over the DC-10 steering rack.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I have a DC-10. I actually own two of them. I bought one from a friend that needed some money, and the one I put together, I built one to help other people with theirs. So to me, it suffers from the same thing that the MST cars suffer from. They give you way too much to adjust.
Yeah.
They're when you can start flipping the rack the wrong way or the right way, depending on how you drive, and you have all these options, all those holes are just another chance for a beginner. And sorry, Associated, I'm going to pick on you. Whoever you hired to make that instruction manual, no. The car would be so you wouldn't have to have people building one in order to help other people around them tune theirs, buy one. If that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. I tried to get in early with that and helping out because the old track owner or PDX Underground owner of that, he's sponsored by Associated, and he was in on the early grounds of that, and he was trying to get me to help out, and I tried, but they weren't really listening, and so I ended up getting one from Kevin early, about 2 weeks before they released them to anybody else, and then I had somebody at Associated hit me up after they watched Kevin's video for a setup sheet on it, and I was like, guys, what? Why are you asking me? You should have this figured out. It's your car.
You only had it for 2 weeks? I felt like you had it for a lot longer than that.
No. I had it 2 weeks before they were released for people to buy it.
Right. I thought you had it. Oh, whatever. Okay.
No. Yeah. But I had the chassis for a couple months, but I mean, I only got it a couple weeks before. Yeah. So I had no time at all. And I had to drive it when nobody's at the track too. Because Kevin really wanted to keep it a hush hush. So
speaking of assembly manuals, if you've gotten the chance to assemble a TCD, and that's not going to focus. Yeah. Where is it? This. Focus on this. It will assemble only one way if you get it. I messed up.
Is it easier or difficult to assemble then?
Huh?
Is it pretty difficult to assemble?
No, it's way easier than the CLSD.
Well, yeah,
But
small part, nothing.
the plastic ring gear, it's tapered, so your cross will only go in one way.
Gotcha.
But it does work.
AK Pit one. I haven't messed with that one, but I've messed with the Usakani a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Usakani's good. KK Pit, I've not run a KK Pit one yet, but I've heard good things about those. But
the Usakani one it floats for me way too much, and that I don't like that.
How did you build yours though?
And that's the thing, because it was a combination between me and Lance. So the diff was built with plastic gears in the middle.
Okay.
And I did build it with the ring, the band around the center.
Okay.
It was still like nice and open, but for me, how I drive, the way that my car felt, it like floated way too far out to the edge of the corners.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It just wasn't for me. And I'll get to see how the TCD does.
Yeah, I'm curious on that one. If we have time, maybe I can steal it and put it in my car too.
That's if I come up tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come up tomorrow.
I'm not gonna be there tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you guys are in Colorado. You guys are going to potluck. Speaking of, it's potluck.
You could leave it at the track while you're in China.
No.
Come on.
Anyway. Yeah. KK Pit is the Subaru 5-speed of diffs.
Who said that?
Dow said that. No, he's asking if it is. The KK Pit, the Subaru 5-speed of diffs.
Gotcha.
I just think they look interesting. I'm kind of a, when I mess with this stuff, I like to see just how it works. Whether I end up liking it or not, But I just want to what are they trying to do here? Why is this like this? And then like the Usakani, I was just like, wow, they've got an O-ring holding the cross together. Oh, I want to play with that. So
it is funny how we're getting into this evolution of LSDs. Like it started off with just playing around with the X-ray diff is where I think Jake had it. Jake has mine.
I still have it, yeah.
And yeah, the X-ray is still the most expensive diff to this day. Once you build it.
How much did you spend on it?
The diff was like $100, and then you had to get like the pressure plates. So that was like an additional $40-50 or whatever. And you had to buy it from RC America, like direct, because no one had it. Like my eyes were glued to that page for a while. Jake, $200 all day, all in all for X-ray. Yeah.
What?
No, wait, that's what we just said.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like the different line. It's in my RDX right now. I really enjoy it.
How do you build your how did you build your Usakani diff, Jake?
Originally I shimmed it with the paper shims, and then but most recently I just built another one and I sanded all the gears down and polished them, and then I went with the clear plastic fiber shims. So yeah, and I've only driven it, I don't even know, 30 minutes if that, so I don't know, I need to drive it more, but right out of the gate, first lap, it felt really, really good, a lot more aggressive. I felt like I was able to kind of stay closer because actually for the last, I don't know, 2 months or so, I've been running just a full-blown open gear diff, Yokomo gear diff with metal gears, and then the Usakani bearings in it. So
how many gears in the Yokomo diff?
Four gears. Yeah, but no oil, totally bone dry. So fully open.
You're not running the 2 spider gears?
No, I feel like that would be totally dry with only 2 gears. I feel like it'd be way too open. There's nothing there, no lock.
That's like the secret menu item. 2 spider gears, take the O-rings out, barely
Yeah.
any like.
Isn't it the
that's
blue O-rings though? The poor man
Yeah.
CLSD.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like you switch the O-rings out for a different Yokomo one, but I've ran a diff like that before with just the 2 spider gears, but then put oil in it, but it felt good. But this one's bone dry, so I don't want to mess with the oil. This makes too much of a mess.
I know. I've never had a Yokomo gear diff not leak on me.
Yeah. Eventually, it's just gonna leak, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with any of that. And also, if I want to change the oil, if it's too thick or too locked up or whatever, it's such a pain to clean it out, and then I ripped the freaking seal. I'm like, cool.
Well, that's why I originally went to ball diff.
Yeah.
Like, it's clean,
Mhm.
and you
But-
can adjust it.
Yeah, but then you have more maintenance with the ball diff too, versus just a completely dry diff. You're just like, all right, run it for a couple months, pop it open. No, shims are good. That was one thing with the paper shims. When I took the Usukani center section out to just put their stock one back in, the Yokomo ones, the paper shims, one of them was completely gone, just dust. So definitely need to service those things a little bit more regularly. And only ran it for like a month.
And the TCD guys, it says no oil. Don't grease it except for the where the sundial gears go and the shim. So literally 2 drops of oil and
Just something on there.
Yeah. It's the loudest diff I have.
Well, I mean, right now, on the bench for sure, but it's like once you get it worn in, it'll.
You know what comes in second after that? The DES diff. The diff that came with your DES stick chassis chain.
That we didn't even use. Is that bad?
No, what are you talking about? Oh no, we didn't. It's
You
the
didn't use it.
DC10.
You put a DC10 diff in.
Yeah, I put a DC10 diff in there right from the get go.
Still on the wall.
Okay, Sean, I'm gonna give you some rapid fire questions here.
All right. I'll try not to overthink these.
Yeah, don't do that. What is your favorite motor position? Front, mid, rear, or rear?
When you say rear, does that mean like RR layout? Like
RR, yeah.
Okay. Right over the rear axle for most cars. For MC3 though, right over the battery.
So you're low motor on the MC3.
Yeah, the lowest position for MC3, but the other cars, like for GOM, I run them right over the axle.
500, yeah.
So it sounds like pretty much how anyone at PDX is running their RDX right now.
A lot of people with RDX, low motor, yeah.
Which I tried it. I moved my Shark motor all the way forward, like as close as I could to get to that position, and it was doing really, really well, like on the competition day, which I don't compete. I was doing the video, but the few laps that I got in, it was good. Out of the chassis that you have right now, you can't choose any of them, but what would you want your next chassis, your next project chassis to be?
Ooh, can't pick one I already have.
Can't pick one that you already have.
Nope.
That really narrows it down. I guess I'm going to have to go with a GRK because I don't have one of those.
Oh, nice.
The 5R or just the 5?
You know, the one that is the resin version that will accept the 5R transmission, that's going to be Vittorio, and Charlie Monroe can tell me which one that is. But I think I'd be more interested in that one for its weight and for screws not needing any kind of Loctite.
The Evo 2.
The Knob Edition GRK for the win.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Nobuteru Taniguchi. Yeah, I saw that the other day. I'm like, ooh,
That blue is nice.
I'm kind of interested in having it.
Yeah.
Did anyone get lucky with pre-ordering the GS2 Nobuteru? I don't know. Yeah. Vito says do it.
Do it.
For clear, obvious reasons. He's saying do it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your go-to electronic setup?
Ooh, here's some Sanwa.
I don't think it's controversial anymore. Like, I don't think it was ever controversial. It's just like mainly we see Futaba like out in the world.
So wait, do you run like full sandwall, like receiver? Servo, gyro, ESC?
On GOM, yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. That's sick.
What is your favorite brand of paint?
Tamiya, because it sprays the best out of a can. If we're
Facts.
talking about spray can, its tooth is by far superior, and the other brands, and I haven't tried. I'm still waiting for the show up at my local shop. I want to try that for sure. With all the hues that they have, it's brilliant. I mean, just seeing what people have done with that so far. But so far, Tamiya, because it lays down the nicest, and the flex agent they use makes it, in my mind, the most durable.
Okay. Now you just don't get it.
Surprisingly, Duratrax is right there too. It's a very, very durable paint, and it sprays out really nice too. Oh.
I really like the spastic stuff when the can works correctly, and when it does go evenly on, and when whatever batch they use has the right amount of flex agent in it. I have one car that's painted perfect. My friend Russell painted it for me, and it's taken several hits and no flakes, nothing. So, and he paints his cars the same way every time. He's got it down to umpteen shells. Some of them will flake, some of them won't.
I don't have too many problems with spastics paint, but now Lance has just been painting my bodies lately, so
Yeah,
those are built tough. He uses Createx and Mission Models paints.
Mission Models, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really messed with it a whole lot.
I mean, I'm not a painter. Lance says that he's mainly Createx right now. Where'd it go? If you're wondering, I'm pulling these out of the old question things. What is your preferred surface that you like to drive on?
J-Tile for sure, hands down.
Was there any specific reason behind it?
Because it's consistent with tracks, especially going to Super G. At least, I don't have to retune a car. I mean, before, when it was just a mixed bag, you can tune your car for polished concrete, or I mentioned Stan's shop, RC Garage back in the day. Yeah, the slickest floor I've ever been on. It's like driving on wet glass. So totally different way of setting a car up. And if you're going to go from that to J-Tile or anything that's got any kind of grip, totally different. You're changing out a lot of stuff, not just on the chassis, but I'm talking the ESC, gears, everything to me changes when you go from a surface like that to J-Tile. And so I like the J-Tile because a lot of people have adopted it, and there's still differences. Like the Lounge has it, but we're not AC'd or heated. So we get a different bite than, say, any of the other tracks. So there's a little bit of variation, but it works. But that's it's consistent. I guess that's my answer, because everybody seems to be doing it.
Mm-hmm. Do you have? Well, as like far as going to between like other tracks and stuff like that, do you find yourself having to tune to those track surfaces, or like that are not J-Tile, right? So if you're going polished,
okay.
And also, it depends on the tire they're specifying as well.
What's the first thing you change when you go to a new track?
Depending on the surface and tire, if I'm using a new tire and it's a surface I'm unfamiliar with, that's going to be a mixed bag. That's probably I'm going to go to springs first.
Yeah.
And start with the basics, and then do a fine. So coarse tune to fine tune.
Yeah.
So define that. What is the coarse and what is the fine?
Okay, so coarse tune, what I mean by that is things that make a big impact right off the bat, like a hard or a soft spring on a specific surface. Since you're going to run a spec tire, ideally, I'll want to run what everybody else is on and do something different, because you're not going to get a good result, I don't think. But I want to run on the same tires as everybody else. So once I'm used to that, the next thing other than the contact surface is going to be suspension. And so I'm looking a lot at springs, whether it be the actual spring itself or just adjusting a preload on what may already be on the car. So I'll attack that first. Also, shock position would be probably a close next to that, but very minimal movements. I tend to be, when I set these things up, pretty minimalist. Like off-road buggies, for instance. You used to get these kits that had a whole bunch of holes in the shock tower. Now you get a modern one, there's like 2 or 3. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, because you're not going to use any of those other ones.
Yep.
I think Rev D kind of nailed that on the head really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. You just, I mean, worst case, you just put a spacer on it, you know, move it out or move it in and move out one hole or whatever. So, yeah, I agree with that philosophy big time.
Little things mean a lot. I keep saying that to the new folks. I'm like, stop taking your car. Hey, lounge players, I'm talking to y'all. Sean, put your car down right now. If you're watching this, you're comping. Do not be pulling that car apart, please.
Here's the thing. Yeah, if you can't feel the change, you don't need to make that change.
Or if you don't know what the change is supposed to accomplish,
yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah,
down. Don't do it.
Yep, big time.
Chuck
And try and focus on one thing. It's like, you know, one area of the track, your car might be doing something weird. Okay, well, make that change and then focus on driving your car in that area to see if it changes or not. And that's going to tell you right there. So.
And what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
That's the question. It's like, what is it you're trying to accomplish? And don't say just make it faster. It's like, it's like no.
This.
What you mean? Just seeing Rio run 14 degrees of camber up the front? You don't just do that.
Yeah, that's a whole. There's so many other aspects that go into that. Like you got to balance it all out.
Right.
Chuck has
having driven, you know, at least one iteration of Rio's car, it's like, okay, you can copy his settings, but do you want your car to drive like that? You got to be careful. I mean, you're setting it up to his taste, and you know, it may be your taste, but it may not be. So, you know, definitely proceed with caution with some of that stuff. But you know, as long as you can get back to the home, as I call it, as long as you have your settings, try it by all means. Give it a shot. You know, see what it's about. I like doing that. I'm always on my phone looking at Rio and Junta and what they're doing. And you're damn right I'm going to go do everything. Yeah, am I going to space my front end out 7 millimeters? Absolutely. If they're doing it, I'm going to try it. I swear, if they're dumping ketchup on the top of their body shell to make the car better, I'm going to say, well, what brand?
Yeah.
Try it.
Is it organic or what? What do we got?
Right. Where do I get it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like writing your tune down, taking photos and putting it in an album in your phone so you can always go back to it. It's like you're creating your own manual, your own setup sheet for your car. So it's like if you mess it up, you can just go right back to that and your car will be what it was. And so, yeah, it's like I save servo tunes depending on what track I'm driving, how I feel I'm driving. If this is, you know, solid tune or a 7 out of 10 or whatever, you know, it's just a party lap tune. Like, yeah, I'll just switch it out. So
now Jake is posting his servo tunes.
I'm also a big fan of having, well, I'm going to say at least 2 cars, but if you have 2 cars that are, say, like if you're driving an RDX, I would have a second one.
Yeah.
That way you can try stuff, and if you mess it up, you still have, you know, your main car as a go-to car, or one that's a travel car that you just do willy-nilly. You're not worried about anything on it. And also, you can discover things with the experimental cars. Like, man, that worked really well. I'm going back to my comp car or my main car.
That's the thing. It's fun to have 2 of the same cars because you can, you know, kind of leapfrog both of them and be like, this is my main car now. But it's like then you like go back and you're like, well, wait a minute, like this one does this better. So then like that one's back in. So it's fun. But
just imagining that for Overdose or Shibata,
like
$5,000 just in cars.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a little bit more difficult, obviously, right? But yeah. But Adam, like I said, with me sharing my servo tune, I share it. But you know what? My whole front end setup plays a big role in that. By how I set up the gyro, how I set up my endpoints, how much gain I run, everything. That's just like, you know, again, it's like just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for anybody else. But
No, for sure.
if you want to try it, go ahead.
You're welcome to do it.
Then just shoot me a message. I'll give you my whole front end setup. I'll give you exact numbers. Anytime I save my servo tune too, I also write in the notes on there what gyro profile I was running, how much gain I'm running, what I set my channel endpoints at, my channel 3 endpoints, like so I can revert back to it 100%. So.
Yeah, like the importance of following an entire setup sheet.
Yeah,
like all of it, not just like this or that. That's
I mean,
important.
Yeah, pick and choose. I'm going to try this. You're creating a whole different car at that point. So,
okay, Sean, what motor do you prefer running? 10.5, 13.5, anything else beyond that?
13.5.
Nice, hell yeah.
What motor specifically?
I like Agiles a lot. I've been using those. I've tried a DX2 Yokomo out, a 13.5. I like it. Absolute ones are also super nice to me. I like to play with a lot of different ones.
I like it.
They're different feels and stuff like that. But normally it's just an Agile with a level 42 or LV42. In it.
Super torquey. Do you have like an FDR range that you try and stay in, or
no? I go with what feels good. Like I just went down a spur gear size. I'm on a 78 on one of my cars, and I liked it. But another one, I drive it, and they're both GOMs. And I'm like, no, I'll run a bigger pinion gear, but still like an 80 tooth on it. It just depends on the track. And the layout, like if I'm over at Bronze RC, it depends on what they have, the clips and all that. And
again, like you said, the layout change, where they put the zones, everything that can change all sorts of stuff. I mean, I ran into that issue on Saturday just for a comp. I was running a 30 tooth pinion in a 74 spur, and I dropped down. I was burning. It was just too fast. So I dropped down to like a 76 tooth pinion, and it was perfect. So.
Yeah, and you can. I was just telling somebody, it's like, you want to make a car for comp fast enough.
Yes.
Not the fastest, because you get paired up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a TQ, guess who you're getting paired up against?
Exactly.
Somebody that
you got to follow the slowest car.
And guess what? Your FDR is wrong. Your car's going to park itself. You're going to stall, and you're gone.
Or like if you're burn tuning, I mean, you're on, turbo boost burning, and you're start going in, and you're done. So
you're gonna box yourself out.
Yeah, or you're full throttle, full brake, and your car's just bouncing, getting unloaded, and it's just it's a nightmare. So finding that happy medium is definitely the way to go. Even if you're a little bit slower, you can kind of take some angle out to kind of try and stay a little bit closer. But if you're too fast, you're too fast.
Okay. Do you, and this is kind of a very vague question that I have, do you have a specialized focus in the hobby? Like, do you do better at painting? Do you better at like finite tuning? What would you call your specialty is?
It's a good question.
Ooh, I like the mechanical aspect of it. It's very relaxing, and that's kind of my whole thing with drift. Even with comp, it's a relaxing experience for me. It takes my mind off of real life and work stress and stuff like that. So I enjoy the mechanics. The painting I enjoy, but that's I can burn myself out on that pretty quick. So but tinkering with a car, like, you know what? I'll pull the gearbox apart just to check stuff. I'm totally good with that, So I think that's really where it's the mechanicals, and especially the tuning part of it. That's what makes me really focused in on this, because it's like, let me try this. What does this do? Okay, I like that better, but not here though. So it's always a change up, which is what I love about scale drift.
Random thought. One issue that's been bugging me, like, I wouldn't say consistently, but it's there, and when it is there, it annoys the crap out of me. Does anyone have a good way to make sure that your toe blocks are like perfectly perpendicular to the chassis, like actually at 90, so it's not creating any extra weird stuff in the arms?
I've never had that problem. I think I understand what you're saying, but
because you can loosen your toe blocks, right? And then you can like squish.
Yeah, you can jim them a little bit.
Yeah.
move them. You know, the hole's not perfect. It's like if your arm's a little loose, sometimes I'll loosen the toe block and then pinch them together and tighten them, and there's no slop. You know.
Okay.
So I know what Adam's saying. Yeah, Adam, Rev D made a solution to that on the RDX. They all screw together.
I didn't follow that when I built my RDX.
Perfect. They literally screw them together. It's now the
But they didn't do that on the front. Well, wait, no, they did a completely different setup on the front. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just a block. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, like,
I said, for when you take stuff apart, the hinge pins and the little ball, everything doesn't just fall all over the place when you loosen it up. It's still in one unit. I thought that was kind of a nice feature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's one of my problems. Like, it's such a minimal thing, but like, it's at the back of my head. It's like, is this why my front, like, my left turns farther than my right? Like that kind of crap.
That's the craziest one to me. It's like, okay, I check my camber, like our upper arms are then on lower arms, everything's matched side to side. You check your camber and it's like 9 and 4, or something ridiculous. You're just like, what? How? Is one longer? Like, what is going on here?
Victor, I drive a Shark as my preferred drivable, like, keep up car. It's on the wall. It's over there. It's the Corolla. I don't like have the problem right now. It's just I know it can show up, so I make sure that I check for that. Okay. I think I found the same question, just asked multiple different times in my little thing. Okay. What is your favorite body?
Ooh.
And reasons. I want reasons too.
Actually, have you noticed a difference in like how your car handles with different bodies?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the shell makes such a difference.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Especially on different chassis. Like I have the same body shell on a different make of chassis, and it's fine. I go put it on another one. No, don't like it. So well, that's a complex question because of that. I'm glad you said that, because so I was going to ask, you mean aesthetic wise or like a particular like specific one, like the Addiction S13 or something? Or is that what the question is?
Well, apparently Victor says you like Coke body shape. So I'm assuming that translates to car bodies too.
I'm sorry, what he's saying here?
What the heck?
Body shape.
It's like a Dotsalog video now, dude. Like, what the heck?
Nice. I was waiting to get heckled too.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, dang it. Go back.
Oh, no.
Go back. Okay.
Yeah. What's your preferred body that you run though?
Right now, I'm running the Rev D branded Addiction Car Factory Wonder S15.
Oh, sick.
Or Car Modify Wonder.
Modify Wonder. Yeah. That's a cool body. I want to get one of those.
It drives really nice, and I painted it up like I finished it like 3 days before the last from round one. So I'm like, well, let's see if it works. So
yeah.
I've run the A90 Supras in the past. That was just a body that, well, I have one of those cars, so I felt compelled to run one.
Oh, you have an A90?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
A fun little toy.
So did you run the Yokomo A90 or what? Which one?
I had the Yokomo, the MST, and the Addiction one, and there was one other that.
Which one of those did you like the most?
I think the MST all around for travel purposes, because the Addictions are multi-piece, and depending on how you fasten the body together, you pull it out of a suitcase or a carrier, and now you're reapplying whatever means you used. So I kind of like, and I liked the weight of it. The Yokomo, a little bit too light, less detail. Oh, the other one was a D-like, but the proportion of the roof line is one of those, I don't know, it's almost one of those comical cars. It's too tall.
D-like made an A90? Oh.
What's that?
I said D-like made an A90?
Yeah, and it's the, I want to say it's the Blitz kit that's on it, if I remember right. Yeah, and it's like just putting them all three together and like looking at the real car, it's like the proportion, the side window is way too tall.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like the Yokomo one is definitely very light, but it drives really good. I think just A90s in general drive really good. Like it's a very well balanced body. But yeah, the Yokomo one is like super thin on the bottom, like on the back bumper. Yeah. It's so thin.
Yeah, from not being a multi-piece, that's just what you're gonna get. I find that those drive best with the Overdose Voltex wing on it. It puts a little bit of weight there.
Yep.
And I think that drives fine. But
I agree. That's what I ran on my my Overdose Gom at Cross Games. I really like that combo. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is your favorite place to get food around your track?
Ooh, a great question.
Oh, there's all things around our track. Let's see. Probably Chick-fil-A. That's the closest.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I feel so underwhelmed.
Hey, Chick-fil-A's pretty solid, man. I mean, I get it.
Our track is there's just a bunch of junk food around it. There's no like good places to go. I mean, here in Corpus, you're probably going to go downtown, or there's nothing near that you're going to be wowed by. Like there's no Portos here, guys. Okay?
Hey.
We've got
Portos up here either.
Stuff that, we're a small beach town, so you're going to get McDonald's, you're going to get Burger King and Taco Bell and stuff like that, which I love them all dearly. Ask me on a different day, I'll give you a different response.
Yeah. I feel it.
Victor,
good.
I heard Corpus is ghetto. Is it true?
Yeah, no, geez, Victor. Destroying this guy.
Guy needs to chill.
Will I get robbed trying to something up the drift lounge? It's funny. So I do have a story on that. Nobody got robbed, okay? But it's where we're located it's a boat and RV storage place. We're all the way at the back, and Donald Martin, who's also the co-proprietor, he's friends with the guy that owns like the chain of these things, and so we got 3 of them, knocked out the walls, cut a couple of the support beams, those annoying poles in the middle, and put the J-top floor down. Now, a gentleman, Macho Markeith Sanders, if you're out there, him and his wife were visiting Corpus Christi, and they're like, "We want to come to the lounge," and I'm like, dude, this guy is gonna think he's getting robbed and killed. And of course, I literally messaged him like, "We promise no robbing or killing." And so I sent him a pic of the cars on the track and stuff. So we're legit. But I'm like, "Yeah, go to the back of this sketchy boat and RV storage place and just sit there with. There's no light. I mean, there's some lights now, but it's pitch black."
I love it,
God,
dude.
Yeah.
On competition, like last Saturday, we were all just talking outside on the sidewalk, and just some rando, like at the street, right? Like at the corner,
interstate. Yeah,
he just started talking crap, like not even crap, just like absolute nonsense.
Rambling. Yeah,
like I had my back turned to him the entire time because I didn't want to look. But
so where our track is in Portland, there's a road called the Interstate, and there's a lot of homeless people that kind of wander through there. So we got to kind of shoot people away every once in a while when we're hanging out outside. But so I get it though. But actually, I was gonna say the first time I ever went to GGT, it was the same experience. So it's like it's just super dark. It's at the end of this freaking little plaza, and it's just like there's 100 cars there because it's like the body shop and whatever else was there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed out here. Like, where am I? And even like, I took an Uber there, and the Uber driver's like, "This is where you're going?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Apparently." He's like, "I don't know. I'll see you later." Yeah, it worked out.
Victor Ho, roast my track.
Let's do. I like that, dude. I like that a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually cool. There's a lot to, but you know what? It has its charm. We don't actually charge a track fee. The local hobby shop, myself and Donald, we just eat the rent there. We got a really smoking deal on it, and so we eat the rent for the 3 units, and we have a donation jar, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people will come and donate, but what's really cool about it is, we're just opening and closing garage doors, so we have a vacuum there. So if somebody doesn't have money, guess what? Grab the trash bins and take them to the dumpster.
Yeah,
vacuum the track.
Yeah.
You know, sweep up over here in this corner. Hey, kill that brown recluse that's over there, please. You know, I mean, there's all sorts of things that people pitch in to help. Or, hey, I've got these rugs, man. Let's put those by the door so it's more comfortable to, you know, sit in the chairs and stuff like that. So, but I mean, we're very grassroots. So, yeah, it'd be an interesting roast my track. People like, I don't want to go there, but the vibe's cool. We've got a fridge in there. We keep plenty of cold beer. A couple of bottles of stuff, and something that's in this container for safety meetings, which
sounds like you got a really good community out there, though. So that's what
very one.
Picks up where they can, and that's really, I love that. That's cool.
Seems like a Team PDX friendly track.
Definitely, it definitely does.
We want to make it happen.
Yeah.
And, it's a good experience, and Donald does all our layouts, but I think our zones and our turns and everything, I think it's pretty good for you know, not just the space we have, but I mean we use it smartly, but you know, we don't make it overly congested just for the sake of, well, we need more track. It's like no, but make it to where it works.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, DJ, we got to do a PDX road trip or a like field trip to all of Texas.
All of Texas.
Oh, absolutely.
There's so many tracks in Texas.
So
and y'all can get some fishing in Corpus and all that too. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if we were flying in, like, where would we fly into, and then how would we get there?
Okay, so Corpus Christi actually has an international airport.
Cool.
You can go anywhere in the world that you want as long as you go to Houston or Dallas first.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only international because there's a flight from Mexico that makes it in there every now and then. You would probably, excuse me, I would probably fly into, if you're going to THS, the hobby shop.
Yeah.
Fly into San Antonio, and there's RCHQ there. I think y'all have had Aaron Mulder on. Yeah, he's kind of trying to get that track, you know, to a next level, and I commend him for that. You know, and the THS is just what it is. It's awesome. Flying into San Antonio kind of gets you near there. If you fly into Dallas, obviously you're going to Drift America, you're going to Dark.
Yeah.
But Dallas, like from Dallas to Corpus, is assuming a Bucky stop and, you know, not being able to hold your pee the whole time like me, you're going to be 7 hours.
Okay, so how far is it from Austin? Because we flew into Austin when we went to THS.
Okay, so Leander is technically where THS is.
Yep.
It's right outside of Austin. Yeah, that's not. So San Antonio from Austin, you're probably looking at maybe 45 to an hour, depending on, you know, traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. So definitely.
Corpus Christi down south?
Way down south.
Okay.
If you go any further south, you're swimming in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Here's a map.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we're on there as Lounge Project, I think. But, you know, hey, I'll take whatever recognition we can get.
Yeah.
Drift Lounge Corpus Christi, the venue. Lounge Project is like the branding team.
Yeah.
Do the logos not get bigger? Apparently not.
No. Yeah, I'll just pull up the map myself so I can look at it on my phone.
Yeah, it's just knowing the amount of time in between those tracks, like the big gaps.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's so many tracks in Texas, so it's like it'd be cool to like go out there for a week and travel and hit them all.
Oh yeah, RC Drift Week.
Yeah, no, I know that'd be so sick.
Yeah, and then Houston has there's a brand new one. Since Victor is busy typing, he can tell you he's been to it. I have not. And then there's Dave Doe's track, Tenno Circuit. I have yet to go visit that one. I keep trying, but with baby and all that, it's been kind of tough. But I'll make it there. But yeah, there's a lot of tracks in Texas. All of them worth going to.
It's actually not on RC Drift.io, Adam. You guys,
Oh, Corpus.
Yeah.
Drift Lounge.
Yeah, Drift Lounge is not.
Fix that. Yeah, Drift Lounge, Chris, you have to fix that.
Yeah, you got to get on the RC Drift.io on the app because they got tracks everywhere, all across the world. It's funny, you look at UK on here and it's just like they're just stacked. They're just
That's where it started.
I know. Well, I know, but I mean, like, just how many tracks they have there. It's just like, gosh, that's a lot in a very small area compared to like the U.S. How big the U.S. and spread out is, and we have tracks all over. Theirs is like all condensed into this little area.
What is Mitch asking?
Wild.
Adam, real quick, do you do the qualifying and bracketing inputs for PDX STC? Need to message for some. So that's actually even more easy than anything, because all you do in RC Drift.io is you literally just put your names in, and then you can shuffle and start your qualifications, and RC Drift.io will do all of that for you. I think Chuck's new version of it, what Chuck, help me out, what's it called? His program will do the same thing. But yeah, it's super simple. Like, it took, I mean, Jake saw it. Jake helped me managing names and stuff like that.
Prior?
Yeah.
Prior? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Like, from that to me just pressing buttons to show animations, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can still message me.
Message
Wait,
you.
no. Show it. Okay. Message me. Message Judd, because Judd, like, Judd is the track owner, and he knows like the setup for sure. I just do the stream stuff.
It's a PDX. I definitely want to do some laps with you guys. Adam, I briefly got to drive with you at Super G in the melee, and I think I crashed into your car, and you were trying to get used to it or something.
Dude, okay,
absolutely put you into a wall. I'm like, shit.
Me trying to drive at SDC when everyone's like hot on the line, and I'm just like showing up, and I'm like, whatever. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Adam's
so
like a couple
out.
days late, and he's like, I'll figure it out. And then it's just like everyone's just on kill mode, like, and it's just like, oh no.
And I flung it. I remember I flung it hard. I'm like, hey, this is one of those guys up in Portland. I'm gonna drive with him. Boom! And I thought I was like, crash. I'm like, no. Oh.
Was it the small Miata?
I don't remember the car. This was in 23.
What did I have
When I
back
first
then?
met you, 2023 SDC Finals.
Yeah. I don't
What
remember.
were you driving back then? Probably
Minis were a thing back then.
Yeah,
And I knew that I wanted to take it because that was when minis were like not a thing. So that was my show and tell piece down there.
Are you going to Worlds this year?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, barring any unforeseen circumstances. But no, I'm ready. I'm dying to give it. It killed me not to be there. I watched the whole thing. I'm literally texting people, as though they're going to respond. They're driving. They're doing,
But you still got it. I mean, you got to root them on. Yeah, they'll see it eventually.
Yeah. But a few people actually picked up their phones and responded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That was Jake's shark horror nightmare year. All the belts.
Oh, 23. Yeah, my first year. Yeah,
breaking all the belts. Okay, Sean, through your RC drifting career, what are some key things that have stuck with you in terms of how do you tune your car? What makes the car a platform that you can drive on the track?
Oh, that's a tough one because again, that's so many layers to the onion. I'm going to try to simplify. So keep things simple. If something's not working correctly, there's usually a very simple solution to it versus, oh, I'm going to retune the entire front end, or I'm going to rebuild a shock, or I'm going to do this. There's usually, if the car's not doing something that you want, or it's doing too much of something, there's something usually very simple to do. And also, thing that sticks with me that I'll recommend for just anybody, no matter their level, if somebody's got a similar platform and their car is working good, go over to their table and eyeball it.
Yeah.
And just see if you can do like you would if there's something with your real life vehicle that's not right. Well, what's the first thing to do? You do a visual. Do I have a wire or something touching or something unplugged, or you do a visual. That's the easiest thing to do. And ask questions. If you see somebody is like, man, I'm really getting pulled out of that corner, well, start for those that are advanced, well, what contributes to that. Well, let me go see what this particular car has, because they all really, no matter the chassis you like, they all basically work the same way. Okay, things are going to translate.
Yeah.
I recognize Galm's a little bit of an anomaly on that, but the basics are there. So I mean, you can get it figured out. So those are really the things. Keep it simple. Look at other people's stuff. Look who's running well, and look at their setups and ask questions. Everybody in drift has been so nice with that stuff. It's not like racing of any kind where people are very close to the vest with their setups. Everybody's pretty much an open book. I've never seen anybody that's not willing to share what, even on comp day. I mean, literally at Super G, I remember Alfredo was showing, this is like right before finals, my friend Donald and I go there, and he's showing Donald all the stuff on he was running a Shark at the time. He's, oh yeah, I'm doing this and that. And then, my first year, I shredded a Galm belt, and here's Christi establishment. Oh, hey, I got you. Here you go.
Right there. Yep.
Like, wow, this is so awesome.
Yeah, the camaraderie in RC drifting is really unmatched in any other form of RC. I feel like it's like we are all here to help each other rise, because it's like you getting better is going to push me to get better, and then it's going to push you to get better, and it just continues. So it's always sharing setup advice. Everything is really, really great.
I like to bounce ideas off people. Yeah. I'm like Victor. I mean, it's probably once a night I'm shooting him some sort of messenger. It's like, hey, what about or did you go here, or what's up?
Yeah.
Speaking of Victor, he has probably one of the best questions that I've seen. What's one driving habit you had to unlearn to level up? Unlearn.
That's a good one.
I like that question.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't a habit. It was a state of mind. And it's the one I think everybody grapples with. Hey, like for comp driving, I'm going to gap this person. I'm going to try to run away. I'm going to try to gap them. And when you get that mindset, guess what you're not focused on? The actual things you're getting judged on.
Yeah.
Line depth and style.
Yeah.
You're sacrificing something there for speed. And I'm sorry that especially now that you think you're going to create is not going to get you the points that you're going to end up out on the others. So that was probably the one that jumps out at me. And also relax. I keep saying, like Adam's asked me this, I think both times he's interviewed me, what's your advice? I'm like, have fun. What I mean by that is, if you go into a comp and you're worked up and you're putting pressure on yourself for whatever reason, you're not going to have a good result. I don't know of anybody that's psyched themselves up like that and said, yeah, I did my best driving.
Yeah.
If you can relax and try to find the fun in it, whether it be the music or cutting up with, all your friends that you're competing with, I find that I get better runs out of it because now I'm getting into a zone versus, squeezing the brain or whatever stress you're putting on. You're not getting into the zone. It's kind of like forcing yourself to get a good night's sleep. That doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like what I've been kind of paying a little more attention to is just like I think about, or I look at like key things of like when I'm just getting laps just on a random night, just hanging out, having fun. Like, what is my body posture like? How am I holding my radio? How do I stand? Stuff like that. So when I do a comp, I try and like, okay, no, I need to relax and just I'm just driving with the boys. That's all I'm doing. So
one person that knows how to do that for sure, Kalai.
Yeah.
He knows how to stand.
Yeah.
Like the Jean-Claude Van Damme splits going on pretty much. Right?
Absolutely no way does he stand like that when he's just getting party laps. Like, there's no way.
Hey, anything to get in the zone, right?
No.
That boy is ready for anything at any moment in time. Like,
yeah, I've caught party laps with him. That's not a party lap stance.
Yeah, okay, exactly. That's not like, no, that's not a natural stance. Nikolai, come on.
But it works.
Come on, DJ. Well. What are you working on?
So right now I'm trying to put a sensor wire in, and I always freaking do this, and I just unmounted the ESC, and I don't want to do it again. But right now I'm working on a new chassis that I just picked up. which is my LP86.
Yeah, joining the gang.
Nice.
So had to resolder pretty much the whole entire ESC and motor and everything because it looked like a fire hazard was about to happen. it was bad.
Seeing something with the, I was like, what is that? I can't tell.
Yeah, I took the motor off and frickin' one of the things fell off instantly. I'm all like, oh, that's good. So cleaning up the wires and trying to install it.
Okay.
I had to. I'm disappointed in the chat, so I had to go ahead and.
Yeah, I don't know if it works that way, dude.
Come on, dude. It was
Do a
anonymous.
kickflip. Yeah, now that his chassis is like on the desk, he's working on it.
Yeah.
I've been working this whole stream, and I've been trying to look at chat, but
I haven't seen one person say it in the chat, dude.
Dude, it's pretty died off at this point. I mean, I might just back out of the stream at this point. What am I supposed to do?
What are we doing here, boys?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
TJ's like, why am I even here?
All right, Dow, I got you.
They would do a backflip. Oh my God.
Any fucking time, dude.
Sorry, guys. I was looking down reading these comments because
Yeah.
I never get to do that.
Oh no.
That's a
Do
good
it.
question.
A cartwheel.
So random.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I want to throw this up on the screen here.
Playing in a band helps with getting nervous. Yeah, actually, yes.
That's great advice, but I think the Geneva Convention actually forbids me to sing or to play some sort of instrument in front of people.
I think just doing anything that is going to make you nervous outside of like RC drifting helps with this. Like if it's, speaking or if it's being on this podcast or anything, it's like just try and do stuff that's like outside your comfort level to get nervous. And then when it comes down to, doing a comp, like you kind of, can reel it back. So,
Dude, I will say, like, before this stream, I probably wouldn't be doing this stream if I'd never performed in an a cappella group.
Oh, wow.
Like, super random, but, like,
Yeah.
100% true. Like, that was a confidence booster, for sure.
I think it's just the whole hearing your own voice thing. It's just weird.
Oh, I hate hearing my own voice
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, look at this pie chart. Gosh dang.
So, yeah. Like I said before, I think the meaning kind of got misconstrued when people were selecting what they want. But this chart is kind of fun. It's not showing me what I want. Hold on.
So blue is winning. There we go.
Okay. So, yes, blue is winning, and that is your Rev D. So, just for reference, this is a subsample of 442 people. Well, not people, but votes in, because you could vote multiple times. Anyways, this pie chart is really interesting to me in the idea of like who's marketing, who's doing really good with this. Yes, I did say acapella. No, I'm not going to do acapella.
Unsubscribe right now.
Right. It's like I'll talk about food all day long, but
Just lost 4 followers.
but yeah, so this is a really interesting thing. Rev D clearly has the market share out of these 450 people or marks, whatever. And then the SD3 right after that, which I think tells us a little bit of a better picture of Yokomo's marketing. I think
they're just starting to like market the US a little bit better and really focus on it mostly. It's just
right, but we have the rookie drift, the super drift, and then the master drift, which all of them MD, MD1, MD2, MD3 are all over here, like less than 5%.
Yeah.
And I think price is a major factor in that.
Big time. That's what I was going to say. The MD series are just a very high price chassis. So comparative to other cars, and it's like I don't really think that there's a major performance advantage to spending more money on a MD versus an SD. So
it just they take a different approach, like with the hanging ball joints and stuff like that, instead of using hinge pin. And I think Yokomo, as much as they want to push those cars, and they got out of the blocks bad. I had the first MD 1.0.
Yeah, same.
Before the addendums to the actual, and so that car was. I would tell people, master, you need to be a master at uneffing their setup.
Yeah.
You need to put stuff in the wrong places on the knuckle, and it's not getting. Those cars were terrible for people in the beginning, and they were expensive. And the color variants, they were better. MD2, I like that car, but still, there are things. I'm working from 3 documents now to assemble the thing. It's, for a car that costs that much, it's tough for a beginner too to know how to set that up.
Yeah, big time. I mean, they did some
the others are natural because it's like, it's like a YD2.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's a comfort for people there. So
yeah, big time.
It's not that I don't have an MD30, but it's not something that's on my radar for bandwidth reasons. That's the only reason. But it's it's difficult to make that sale to people when I don't see that the car like literally outperforms the cheaper ones. I'm just not seeing that on track. Exactly. Maybe somebody will come up with a MD30 and just gap me maybe with it, but I'm not seeing it.
I don't see the performance advantage for the money spent. It's just like there's no way. I would rather keep that money in my pocket and buy something else.
Also, the one thing with your chart that so with what's selling, it'd be interesting to look at the same chart if you did it last year, and then that.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Overdose and Shibata have your numbers, and it's the name of the game. When somebody wins an RCDC, look out.
Yeah.
And then for people that like Overdose, when Rio won, RCDC. Oh, wow. Now there's more interest. And I was telling people, get your parts now. Yeah. And then when he came over here and won, SDC, I'm like, you're not going to be able to find any part that he runs. You're not going to be able to get him. You couldn't get anything. Everybody was sold out.
I think that's a big thing. Yeah. In 23, it was like everyone's running Sharks. And then it's like, okay, Rio wins. And then, 24 Rio wins, and then everyone goes to GOMS, and then it's like, okay, Hayato wins, and then everyone's getting GRKs, and now it's like, it's there's a trend for sure. It's just like whatever big competition people win, it's like that's kind of where people try to like follow that. And I get it. Everyone wants that small advantage, but it's not. I don't think it's the chassis that's winning. It's just like it's that car they got it dialed in. It's just because it works for them doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. It's a different driving style, and it's like you gotta try everything. Do you want to spend $5,000 on a GOM to tempt your style?
These are people that spend how many hours a day doing this stuff.
And that's another thing. Yeah, they're driving every single day.
It's their job.
Yes.
Really to do that. And the rest of us, we have real jobs.
Yeah.
Theirs isn't a real. We have jobs outside of this, and this is a hobby.
Yeah. It's two very different. So
you're going to get different results, on a pro level. That's why they're.
Yeah, but I like where you were going with this though, making this chart like an annual thing, and kind of tracking the progression of that to see kind of where it goes.
And to further expound upon that, Yokomo, as good as they do, they just haven't had a win in a long time like that. They're not the hot car that win, and that's a lot of people. Over here, it's like, I want this. I can't tell you how many times last year people were like, hey man, should I get a GRK5? And I'm like, well, number one, do you know how much that thing costs just for the chassis? And number two, do you know how to tune it? Because I do not.
Yeah.
With one, and I know people that are very competent they could go to, but you know what? If you live in Corpus, you're driving 3.5 hours minimum to get to those people.
Yeah. But also with that too, it's like, okay, the setup on the GRK, it's like a lot of people blow stuff, gears up, whatever, because they're, not setting the mesh correctly or, or whatever. So it's like with any
You know
chassis.
what you're doing.
Yeah, it's that, especially that one though, because there's a lot of room for error on that car.
Yeah, definitely. From what I know of them,
Yeah.
One of the guys told me, goes, I have a love-hate relationship with my GRK5R, and I'm just like,
Yes.
for that kind of money, I don't want the hate part. I want all the love.
That's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, 100%. There was because I had one for a while, and I was like, man, this car is cool. And then I'm like, this is trash. Like, what happened? But it's sometimes it's a mentality thing, and sometimes I'm like, no, I made a change and I screwed it up. But
I might be the ideal person for actually one of those because I like to tinker. So
honestly, it's a good car, and the HRP kit made it even better. Like it truly is really good now with HRP.
But I'm still overdose loyal though. That's just I started out with that on a real level, and that's really people ask me, well, how come you like Galm so much? It's like it's the one I know. I was running Galm when Shark was cool, when Galm wasn't cool, and I think Logan had a comment that really resonated with one of our local players. So there was something that came out, some new overdose part, and Logan says, well, that's great. That's like some company coming out with something new for the C5 Corvette. And this one dude over locally was like, oh yeah, it's like a C5 Corvette. And then Rio wins, and I'm like, not bad for a C5, but still good.
Pretty okay.
Yes, last year was GRK that won STC.
Yeah. And the year before that was Rio, and the year before that was Brett with a high mount, like an LTS style Shark, just a high mount battery on the Shark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me do some fixing on Sean's pictures here.
Oh, sorry about that. So I remember watching last week's episode where Logan said, don't shoot like the portrait style like videos. And so I tried to shoot these chassis since you asked. I'm like, I tried to shoot them in a way. I'm like, well, this should work, but is that what you're grappling with, a portrait landscape?
Yeah.
Okay. I chose wrong, apparently. My bad.
No, we're fine. It's just knowing how to do things. So here we go. We are in your...
That's coffee gum for me. That started out as all plastic for those that are like, oh, you have to have all these options. I'm like, no, you don't. Check this out. So, and then I started doing small things. I did a high mount on it. Notice it still has the kit shocks on that car. I mean,
those are good shocks.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Runs great. You don't have to have all the top stuff, but I started picking and choosing things on that car just to add, and I thought it ran great. The weight was different than obviously an optioned out one, and so I thought it drove nice. So for people who are like, no, you need to get all this and that, I'm like, add a spool in it. Thing ran great.
What slide rack or steering do you have in there? I didn't see. Oh,
it's the
V3
new slide rack.
Yeah, cool.
That's a game changer for Galm.
So did you ever run the triple wiper?
Yes, I did, and there's really only one position that really works. It creates odd stuff if you try different positions with that.
Yeah,
the triple wiper. I was very excited about that when they came out, and I just blindly bought all the colors for my cars, and then it was like, well, it's nice except here in the steering arc, except here there, and so I spent a little time to tune that out. And then they came with the adjustable base. That helped, but really the new rack, along with the perfect ball ends, as they're called, that's a game changer for golf.
Yeah.
Absolute game changer.
Okay, I feel like I'm just wrecking the...
Dude, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'm just trying to put it back to normal.
Is that the HPI pit board? Or HPI overdose pit board? Or which one is that one?
I'm not sure which one that one. It doesn't have any HPI logos on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Looks like a pretty early one, so I ask.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what generation. It came up for sale, so I'm in the middle of a deposition, and Victor Ho sends me a message.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! We lost him. Oh,
And-
you're back. Hang on. You got to start over. You got to start over. We lost you.
Oh, you lost me. Sorry about that. What part did you lose me at?
Right when you started, you were in a deposition with Victor Ho.
Oh no, I was in a deposition, and Victor Ho sends me this message saying, "Hey, there's a setup board and the toolkit for sale." And I'm like, "Damn!" And he's like, "It's this price." And of course, I'm like, in the middle of like doing this, it wasn't my time to talk. I was just there to lodge objections or whatever at that point. So I'm like on my phone, like messaging this guy, "Hey, you still have it?" "Yeah." And I'm like, "I'm PayPaling you like right now."
Yeah,
I'm not
take it.
price. And so I got it in the toolkit that I still use to this day. They're cool.
It's hard to find the toolkits.
Yeah, and the board is number 007.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
007? Holy crap.
Yeah, I had to get it. Thanks, Victor. I was texting him. I'm like, "Man, my inner child says I love you, and my inner banker says F you."
Yeah, yeah.
Funny when that dude tells me stuff.
It's a good lookout.
All the purple. All the purple.
So are all of your cars, how many gums do you have?
With electronics in them, 4.
Okay, so are they all set up similar or pretty different or what?
Different. At one point, the red one was RR, but
Yeah.
I wanted to try a high mount with that one.
Yeah.
I play with the decks a lot too, but
Yeah.
they're pretty much all high mount cars, but the front ends are set up differently, different widths, and just different. Some I'll have a degree more of toe out. Some I have none. It just kind of depends.
Which one is your main car?
All of them. I cycle through these. I cycle through, and on comp day, it's
Like which one's driving the
it's
best?
the one that feels the best right now.
Yeah,
Is-
I got
and then I go take it to tech and final answer.
That's crazy. I love it.
Look, you have the edge springs on here. How do you like those?
The 4
I like them a lot. They're just they're very different. Like the fronts took longer for me to figure out than the rears did.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's like, well, this isn't like what I had, and I don't like this, I like that. But after fiddling with them, I like them a lot. And I say that because I always want something different, and Overdose is always coming out with something. So it's never a boring car. It's never just like, okay, it's an option, it's done. That's just not a thing.
Yeah, just wait a month and there'll be something else coming out that you got to pre-order and get in 3 months.
Right.
And then it's like,
But, when it comes there, it's all brand new, and it's like, now the car is interesting again. There's something different I got to do to it. So
They got a pretty good business model set up there.
Right.
Yeah, it's just not plentiful parts. But then again, with Overdose, the worst thing about it is also the best thing about it at the very same time.
Yeah.
It's like, man, you can't get parts, but when you have it, it's like, I feel like I've got some little bit of exclusivity, little cachet,
Yep. Big time. You're like, I got that. Some bragging rights.
I like the tunability. The cars, they just make sense to me, but it makes sense because I've been using one for a long time now. I think 2021 was when I got my first kit.
Wow.
Well, they're probably like the oldest chassis, to be honest. Like,
Ooh.
stemming from YD2 era to now, right?
Yeah.
I think. Well, I mean, I know Shibata's had that. I'm gonna call it the touring car or the TT02 motor placement. They've had that for a long time.
Oh yeah. That's what I was gonna say too. I mean, Shibata. I mean, there's really 3. It's like Shibata, Overdose, and Yokomo have been around for quite a while.
Well, I mean, but like as a chassis in the time frame, right?
Yeah.
I like that about Overdose. It's never old. There's not a no. Oh, now I don't have the new car. I got to get the 3.0 versus the 2.0.
Yeah.
That's great in its own business
And I
way.
think
Great in another one.
Overdose and Shibata are the only ones that actually do 1-to-1 drifting as well as RC.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but like, because there's a lot of question about like what Overdose parts fit with what Overdose like like Type 3, Type 2, all that fun stuff, right?
Yeah, most of it goes together, but like with the new rack, you really need the new bulkhead.
Yeah, a lot of the newer stuff, it's all you gotta, like, at least for the the steering setup, you got to have the V3 bulkhead.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Mind the translation, but this is really cool. Like, I saw it on Instagram.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah, it's like, if you translate this will show you what parts fit.
Do you have this? Yes. Okay. Do you also have this? No. Okay. Go down here.
Yeah.
You buy this.
Chart, nice.
Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Because there are so many people that actually need this.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of people probably buy it and they're like, "Oh, I can't put this on because of this or that or whatever." Actually, I just sold a triple wiper to a buddy of mine, Matt, Canada, and his GOM was all basically stock plastic, so he ended up just dremeling out his whole front bulkhead to make it fit. Like,
yeah.
Hell yeah. I didn't even know what he had. He's like, "Oh, I'll buy it." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then I was like, "Oh no, I don't care. Dremel it."
And then we have
Dude.
MC3.
There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. What knuckles and top plates are you running?
I'm running the 0 with the Hikaru.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, the +2s, you mean? Or
They're not a plus. I think it's a 0. I'll have to double check that. Somebody was saying, "Is it a plus?" I'm like, "No, these are." And somebody looked at it and told me what they were. Without knowing what they were, I got them, but it does have the Hikaru plates on it.
Cool, nice.
Ken, I'm not saying that Yokomo hasn't been around for a long time. I'm talking like chassis specific.
Yeah, like that layout GOM has been doing for a very long time, just like Shibata. They've kind of stuck to that one design.
So, okay, RevD setup versus your Sanwa setup, as far as like gyro servo combos.
They're different, and I try to make them. I try to get one to give me what the other one does, and vice versa. That's kind of how I like to play with these things. I even have a V4 gyro car with a Yokomo servo that I've got running pretty good. It's in a rookie drift, but I like to play with them all.
Yeah.
Sanwa is one of the big things for me is I run an M17. It's the first real radio after that DX5 I talked about. I bought an M17, so I've been in kind of their ecosystem, and I'm just very familiar with it, and with the tunability on the fly. Without having to pull the car off track, has a, especially at Super G, where it's forever to get back around, or if you're in a crowded area and you can't really, there's not a whole lot of time to pull a car off and put it back on without, fighting your way back into a line to stand there and drive. I think it's nice, but also I like the types. I like the direct feel that Sanwa has. That's a very difficult thing to explain.
Yes.
But you need to know what you're doing with it. It's kind of like Futaba with a GYD 550. You need to know what you're doing with that, or you're going to world of hurt. And I've seen people go, "Oh yeah, I got the best of the best," and I'm like, you need to learn how to tune that now.
Yeah, that's a curve, because you can mess up a full-blown Futaba servo gyro setup quick.
Yeah,
and it's hard to like reel it back in. You're like, "Oh, I don't know what does what."
Dude, no, that's what happened to Alex on comp day. Like, something happened, he was trying to set his endpoints, and just the difference between like how you're setting endpoints, right? Because there's a group of people that will set the endpoints by the button.
Yep.
Which number 3 is neutral point, number 4 is your endpoints, I believe.
Yeah.
Which it was his neutral point was off. It was like at 324 or something like that. So when we were in the button mode and holding it there, it just like wasn't doing anything just because it was so far off.
Yeah, I've even heard people say, "Oh, when you set it on the button way, it's a totally different feel." I'm just like, oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because like,
I'm walking away.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll leave it.
That's sick. I love that body. That's really cool.
Oh, thanks, man. That's the one I'm running currently as a comp body.
Hell yeah. That's a good green.
That is
To
a
me,
good green.
To
Yeah.
me,
Solid. Yeah. Very good.
I can.
Yep.
Okay, so we missed Roast My Rig last week. Sean, I want you to try real hard for this one because Josh posted it in the wrong thread.
Roasting it, dude.
Yeah, I had to forward it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put glasses on and see it.
Pull it up on my phone so I can look at it.
Ooh, that's pretty. I like that.
No, you're doing the opposite of what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
We're
dude.
roasting it.
I think
Yeah,
It's
so
not
that's-
even pretty.
you guys, this is why you had to do the roast my line last time because people are just putting nice stuff up. There's nothing.
exactly.
genuine.
I know. That's the problem.
It's like, what am I supposed to pick apart on that car? you know?
Here's my cool, nice car.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
He has such great color combinations.
I mean, see, you're doing it too. I mean, you tell
Hey,
me what's
no,
wrong with
I've
the
already failed this game like way too many streams back. Like,
Yeah, wow, I'm blown away by that. I don't have anything bad to say about that.
I don't like the body itself. Just like I love the paint, but I don't like the body itself. It's not like a drift car. It looks like an on-road car, like a touring car or something. But
well, there's weird stuff in FD now, right?
Oh yeah, they're getting crazy with stuff. I mean, when I first saw a Lambo body on an MST ready to run, I'm like, huh. And then I see the video. It's the monster cars, and there actually is a Lambo drift car. That they're going out.
yeah,
Okay, I'm like, oh wow, that's a thing. So
yeah.
you just never know. But I'm just blown away by the. I assume that's all paint.
I would probably say like at least 98% of that is paint,
Yeah, wow.
if not 100%.
That is not paint.
Yeah,
The
that's
dark sticker.
that's what I was just looking at that same one. I was like, there's a dark sticker, but
The only stickers on that green body of mine are anything that's on a clear panel is
Yeah.
a sticker, and the machine tuning outlet Jet Davis parts one on the hood. Those are the only decals. Everything else is paint.
nice. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Coming in from Josh. I'm still not a fan of the Shibata 8.6.
No, it's weird. They're bubbly. They're just odd. Where did
Like-
he post that?
It's in Roast My Rig. Just under Sean's pictures. Like,
Oh, here we go.
the front end to me gives way too much like 350Z, 370Z. Too many
Yeah.
Z vibes.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's just like the proportions are off. It looks like he got stung by a bee, and it's like just puffy.
The dogs that get stung by a bee, like in
Yeah.
the face.
Also,
Thanks, sweetheart.
Josh, why do you have your livery going across your headlight?
It's fine.
Oh, it's not fine. No, you
It's-
don't do
it's
that. No,
fine.
no, you can do it on a window.
Or is
Actually,
it?
I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back. If you scroll up to the left window, boom. Josh, go ahead and continue.
Or is it not the fact that his headlights are just like straight up black?
Yeah, they're just covers at that point. But I get it.
But here we go.
Yeah, this is cool. This is his version of an MC3 deck. It's just a RDX, but with like that MC3 upper deck style. And then
this is
they're-
Slide Factory.
Yep, their own front shock tower, their rear shock tower as well. They're making those now.
So much bokeh.
And then also the little front plate on the front bulkhead, but he's gonna change the opening because he says it looks like a fish mouth or something. So they didn't like the look of it. Which, I mean, it's a hole. I don't know. I
And this-
understand. It's like
This is him like actually milling it out on his little
Yep.
CNC.
Yep, 100%. They do it everything in house.
Oh look, he actually has the Yokomo version of the UC dampers.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Have any of y'all used those?
Yeah, I have them.
Okay, yeah, a few people have.
Okay, I've never messed with.
I think
I
it's
think-
Logan's go-to shock.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on his new car or not, but I know it's on his MD.
Wait, no, Josh is saying that the headlights are clear.
No, they're not. Unless it's just an angle, like we're looking. There's no way.
Is that orange peel just from the body then? Like the
It just
inherent
may
body?
be. It may just be the lighting. It may be just clear with no light bucket behind it. So you're looking through to the floor, maybe.
Yeah, to
or
the
the-
black.
To the black of the car, yeah, the chassis or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, hard to say. Well, yeah. Either way,
I think that like the cool part about these UC damper kits is that like when you buy the kit, you pretty much have everything to go. Like it's I guess except for this Yokomo big bore kit, like the TRF set, you literally have a full-on set of dampers. You need like an extra set of like the internals, but that's it. Like you've got an entire damper there. All the way.
Yep. That's
I
what
mean-
I was looking for. Oh, there's some weight right there. It's I've been using this phrase. It's the RDX thing. It's what you do.
yeah. I mean,
Weight.
you put weight around it, put on the ESC plate on the bottom of the chassis between the arm and the transmission. Oh, here we go. D-like.
Hey, this is
Oh,
Josh.
yeah. Yeah, dude, this is sick. Nothing wrong with this, except for you're missing all
Does he have the thing? He has the thing.
Got the turbo fan.
Got the turbo fan.
He's got the oh, dude, this thing's set up. This guy's got it. He's got triangle arms on the top and then regular arms on the bottom. That's what's up. But you got to get the new rack though. This is still the zero rack, and I don't know what the knuckles are. I can't really get a good view on those. So
Pretty much, I don't qualify an RER as a full build unless it has a turbo fan.
no, there's so much more. But
I
this dude, this
I
guy, he's
know.
got rear, rear A arm. He's got the body mount. The body mount is the big one right there. But also, this is sick. He's got the battery holder to
Oh,
match.
God.
So and that's the V2, the long boy as well. So yeah, this thing is pretty dialed. He's got carbon shock towers or those aluminum?
Aluminum.
Oh, we got to get the carbons.
Dang, whose RER is this?
It's Josh. Ideal Auto Factory.
Yeah.
So sick. I can't tell. I think those are the zero knuckles. I can't tell if those are the newer ones or not. I have to look. I can't see the bearings, so I'm not sure. They might be the new ones.
Oh, are we playing aluminium? Thank you. We're
Aluminum.
playing aluminium. He says Gen 1 knuckles.
Gen 1. Okay, yeah. I like that it's like black and red. That is the perfect amount of both colors.
Mhm.
This is sick.
Except for the mismatch in aluminum. But that's not his fault. I think this
the
darker
color.
aluminum is hard to
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, any colored chassis, when stuff is made in different batches, you're gonna have different colors. But he's got the big core motor fan, or the motor plate fan thing. That's cool. What spur gear cover is on that? I can't even see it. Is that overdose?
On the D-like?
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, going back. Next car. Oh, dang. Silver carbon. That's cool. What is that rear diffuser? What is that? That's insane. Is that 3D printed? What
watch
is
it
it?
be watch it be the RDS diffuser.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that the Red Cat one?
Is it?
One? It might be. Yeah.
That thing is huge, but it's cool.
So the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
okay. Guess how many brands are on it is his
Oh.
question.
God.
And
Five.
yes, so
I'm
he
gonna-
said
wait.
Red Cat.
Right
Five.
out of the gate, 7.
Oh, yep,
There's
probably.
a lot. There's a lot. And I really haven't even taken it all in, but I mean,
Okay, so we've got RDX front end. We
Yeah.
have the Shibata with the helper springs. Bingo Wasp is
there's so many.
the chassis.
There's so many different parts. Top line,
Yokomo.
top line front and lower and upper arms. Some 3D printed shock mount,
AFRGC gyro.
Shibata springs, overdose. Oh my god, dude, there's 15 different companies on this thing.
Tech. Wait, are those the Are these like the what is it? Oh, it's a racing brand.
What
Forget
motor
what it
plate is that? I genuinely want to know what motor plate that is, though. That's cool. Oh, it's huge 3D printed mount for the ESC. Dang, dude, this thing is crazy. Yokomoto blocks, top line.
He has
lower
the D like
D-like.
telescoping. arm.
Yep. I was just looking at that. And then those are those team associated upper turnbuckles on our upper arms turnbuckles?
I think it's a different brand name, but it like
Yeah,
definitely
I-
like Racing World.
JIC or something random. Yeah,
That's gonna annoy me because like
You're
it's a big name in racing.
Shibata knuckles. No, what knuckles are the rear hubs? What are those?
On the rear.
They
Yeah,
look like Overdose. No, they're not.
no, those are not overdose. Those look like I
On
don't know.
the front, they look to. I'm squinting at a very small screen.
Yeah, yeah, right. There's a lot, dude. There's so many different parts on that thing. It's crazy.
Shibata uprights.
Shibata, yeah, okay, yeah. Boom, nailed it.
All the standoffs on this thing.
I
Jeez.
know. Very cool. Oh, we gotta roast it though. Red cat reader fuser. Jeez.
I don't think anyone can be a Mitch roast. Like the sheer simplicity of saying "boom" roasted.
Yeah, boom. Did he reply what motor plate that was? I'm not looking at the chat.
Yusakani motor plate.
Oh, I just see all the numbers on it. That's pretty cool.
So I would think that this is like the NGE one, because the mix didn't have that. The mix was a carbon fiber plate, I think. Anyway, okay, hopping over to roast my workbench.
Yeah, I was peeking around in there.
DJ, what are you doing, DJ?
Oh yeah, dude. This was last night.
Cleaner.
Yeah, dude. Check this out. Check my
Whoa.
workbench out.
Dude's got
Rate
some
this.
cake. Dude's got some
Yeah,
cake
got
on there.
cake.
No, you're supposed to start from the other side.
Oh,
Dang
dude, my
it.
bad, my
Fine,
bad, dude.
fine,
What are you
fine.
talking about, dude?
You're supposed to work from the left to right, dude.
Bro,
In this America. I was doing some soldering last night, and I felt as if my workbench was so blown up that it felt like it needed to be on roast my rig. So I was watching some stream, like 2 streams in particular.
yeah. Dude,
I was also in a Discord call, so you can also
Yeah.
see that.
yeah, all sorts of stuff going on here. You got
And
cake, you got
yeah,
Sour
I have
the
Patch
cake.
and my LP,
Is that-
and my
is that
vape
a-
is charging.
Hang on, is that a gold coin or is that a gold coin chocolate, dude?
right,
What is that?
right here.
Oh no, that's a gold coin chocolate.
Yeah, dude.
That's
All
chocolate
that
gold
stacked,
coin.
dude. It's stacked up.
But yeah, the Christmas Sour Patch gummies. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, those have been there for a little bit, as you can tell. You got the
Alright.
the Valentine's
I'll throw my
poll.
My
Freaking-
yours is destroyed, dude. Mine's actually destroyed.
Yeah, dude.
this is
This place is wrecked.
Moto
It's a
Craft.
mess.
I don't even have enough room to work on a chassis on this thing.
But it's
Dude,
all good.
Did anyone
The
else
LP's
see?
up and going right now. That's all that matters.
Did anyone else see the Forza Horizon 6 limited Xbox controller?
No. I did not.
There was one that had like a Sakura theme on it. If it's real, I want it.
Probably AI.
Yeah, it could be AI.
Everything on the internet is AI, dude.
And this is what Jake's looking at now. Hey.
Yeah, literally right now. This place is a disaster.
F in chat for Jake's calipers.
Dude,
Everybody.
they're not digital. They're just analog.
He
They work.
refuses to get a new set.
They are fine. They still measure. There's like nothing wrong with that. They just don't look good. There's paint on that thing.
Oh, Lance says the Sakura one is AI. Boo.
Yeah, see, told you.
All the good things. They should make it. They
Everything
made
else-
it. It's gonna sell. Oh, and
So, like,
this is Jake's drink of choice.
Yep, Chili Willy. I think, right? Yep.
Voodoo Ranger 9.5.
Dude, actually, this is really good too. I want more of these. This was delicious.
It's a good one. Good flavor. Good punch at the end. Oh
Look,
wow! Did
look
someone
those
really
guys.
screen grab? Did someone screen grab that?
I'm gonna plug Lazy Beach Brewing here in Corpus Christi. This is the
Nice.
Corpus Christi one.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Jake's.
he's
That's
drink.
Jake's personal rig. I roast my workbench.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, what?
Getting the screen grab.
What? Who's getting this?
No, it's you. I'm just joking, dude.
Oh.
You're getting the
Is this
Yeah.
your
picture of your workbench while screen grabbing us.
Yeah. What are you asking at him?
this is your original like Drift Ninjas aluminum
Yep.
wheel, yeah?
Yep. DNRC. It says it like right down on the bottom of the wheel. Got a sticker in there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you can't really see it right
yeah,
there.
it's too far.
Yeah.
Too far away.
Like the silver piece?
Yeah. It's a weighted wheel. You have to like. I think he had them all made.
I just yeah. Never mind. I won't go.
Oh,
there.
never mind. Yeah, you put your because you had your Rosado wheel on that, and you
That's-
swapped
yeah,
it over to
yeah.
this Stanwell.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think you've had that wheel on there.
Not in a long time.
David, my boy got potato skin bacon cheddar breath.
Yo, calm down. They were good, dude. I actually bought them for the flight tomorrow, but then I was like, I'm gonna eat these now.
Yeah, how long is your flight over to Colorado?
Only 3 hours.
A good
need-
nap's worth, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude, solid. You can watch like one Netflix show, take a quick
No, I'm gonna
nap.
take a nap, dude. That's for sure.
Quick
As
nap.
soon as the
dude.
flight goes up, I'm conking out.
Jake, this
Huh?
is all at you. Typical middle-aged white woman water bottle that shops at Target.
Bro, calm down.
We got the Stanley.
The Stanley.
No, it's not a Stanley.
It's
It's, a
the
knockoff.
off-brand Stanley.
I don't know, dude. I didn't buy it. It was given to me. So
It's the off-brand Stanley. So
lower your voice, dude.
yeah, actually, lower your voice. That is an off-brand Stanley. So
Oh my gosh. Hey, so I'm probably going to do some more Super G posts, like, so keep an eye keep an eye out for those. I think those will be fun, like coming through
Yeah.
competition season. I need to figure out how to get these stats from Judd, because knowing our competition stats, we used to do it. I haven't done it lately.
Oh, the chassis ones.
Yeah, because being able to see the chassis like change
Yeah.
throughout time is
Yeah.
really cool.
Right now, it's 1-to-1 with DJ and I, since he got first and I got first. So, and we both got second. And then third place though was Kenny with an MC3, and then Vitaly. So
yeah, for round two. Yeah.
Yeah, Vitaly's first STC
With
podium.
Not totals.
Yep, and he's running the SD. So
What
Yeah.
is this? John, Billet is blowing up. Just saw him on Drift Corpus podcast yesterday. You were on another podcast?
Yeah, that one just aired yesterday. So Drift Corpus is 1/1 scale drift.
Ah,
Okay.
And there's an largely abandoned dog race track here, and so these guys got the parking lot. So shout out to Justin Flores out there. He had me on along with Donald and the guy Skyler. It's a local here. He's kind of a fixture, so he was on there talking about the transition from 4-wheel drive drift cars to the 10th scale rear drive cars, but also a lot of mix in with the real stuff. So at the lounge we have, let's see, there's Donald, Guy, Paul, and then this guy Tristan they all bought cars to go real drift. And so I'm hitting these guys back, was like, well, we've come over to y'all stuff. Y'all need to go get scale drift cars and come drift with us now. So
Yeah.
Try to make it sound pretty interesting, but there's a lot of people that literally don't know about it, or maybe you've seen a video or two, but they're not in it like us. And it's just one of my missions to get everybody else addicted like I am.
Yeah.
So I went and did. My wife got me this package at Texas Drift Academy where I spent about 6 hours in a 350Z with an angle kit and a hydro e-brake, and I was busy scumbagging the trainer and saying, "Man, you need to get a scale drift car too, bro."
Right on.
Was showing me all these cars. He's like, "Dude, this one's only this much. You do this, man. We can outfit it for you. We can do this." And then it was like, "We're going ice drifting. We're going to do all this." Like, damn, it's getting expensive. But I've resisted the urge, although I'm being leaned on real hard to go do the real thing.
I mean, if you can, then you should.
If there's a track that's like dedicated for it and it's relatively close and it's like you can just drive your car to and from, it's like for sure. I mean, and like I said, the 350Z is a perfect car for that because it's cheap and you get plenty of seat time with it.
Drift Corpus is also on Assetto Corsa as well, I've been told.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Assetto, Tuesdays, or at least for the past 2 weeks so far, Logan's been doing Assetto stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like Logan should be what Seb is for Rolling Garage, because I know Logan doesn't go to the track as much on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
He only goes when he can make it. But whenever for the days that he isn't there, he will probably make a post for Assetto Nights, and probably would be our Discord for Assetto.
Yep.
So join him up. Have some fun laps with him. I bet he would very much appreciate that because he's been
definitely
very much egging everyone to try to drive Assetto with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far we've got Dr. H is on there for the past 2 weeks. Yogi's been on there. Ike's been on there. Dow hopped in. Not in the game, but
just hopped in the Discord to chat.
Yeah. So
I mean,
honestly, that's one too. Just pop in and talk to the boys. Tell them
I know. I try to pop in time to time to the RG chat whenever those guys are in. If I'm ever up when those guys are on.
I need to get back in the CarX for a bit, dude. I heard the new update's pretty cool. So
the update or CarX 2?
I don't know. Logan said
CarX 2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
CarX 2.
CarX 2's out.
Oh, okay. Well, dang.
Anyway, it's about that time. It's past about that time. Sean, do you have any shout outs that you want to do tonight?
My sponsor, Jet Davis Parts, of course, STXRC, Lounge Project, all the guys at Drift Lounge, Corpus Christi. Hope you enjoyed it. I try to keep the energy up, but the podcast I just did, I talked a lot. I watched it and I'm just like, I need to shut up. So, I've put a lid on it a little bit for tonight. So.
Oh no, not like that's why it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Talking people, interesting. Hey, just for a little bit of house cleaning for me, next week I don't know who's gonna be on. Well, I guess we'll find out. That's gonna be a Logan and DJ stream. If they do stream, they might not stream, but I won't be here. And then the week after that, that's the Mitch stream. Oh, nope, that's the James Realm stream with Rolling Garage.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
If you
so
guys
that's
do
the James.
Yeah.
I will also be gone for that one. And then May the 9th, so that Saturday, is round 3 for Oregon SDC. And that will also be a fun stream to watch because I will not be there.
Yeah, so go easy on us. We're trying our best here without Adam.
You'll do fine.
Yeah.
And literally it's just pressing buttons now. RC Drift IO is doing all the work, doing all the heavy lifting. Sean, hang out for a little bit.
Sure.
To everybody else, thanks for tuning in. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. I'll be back in 3 weeks, basically, and have fun with the other guys while I'm gone. And you guys take it easy. Later.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, everybody.